Hello, how's everyone doing? All right, guys, I said I was gonna do this video like a week ago. That's how my life has been. It's been a little crazy. Let's see if things are working on my computer. I have not even looked at the questions, if I'm being honest, but I was like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna roll with it, and they're gonna hear the real me. So that's what y'all are getting. So I'll wait a little bit for y'all to hop on. I'm going to pull up the questions on my computer, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. So for those that do not know me, I am your triple diamond leader, Danielle Janiczeski. And I live in Arizona. I've been in for almost 5 years. And hey, Hannah. Trying to think. I just got back from Florida, so that's why I said I was going to do this video, and then mayhem happened. Oh my gosh, it got crazy. And then, of course, I get home, and I had a migraine for 2 days, and I could not, oh my gosh, for anyone that's had a migraine, you can't even, like, look at the light. It's terrible. So I was in rough shape, guys, so I apologize. But I'm going to answer some questions. Hey, Jenny. Okay, guys, let's definitely take some time to utilize. Hi, Jen. I know, man, my migraine, it was bad, but I just think everything with the trip, and I feel like I probably was dehydrated with it, and that probably didn't help. So, and of course, I'm nursing, so I can't be dehydrated when I'm nursing. So it was a mixture of everything. But I am here, and I am like full force today. So I'm pretty excited for, I got my nanny here, so I'm like ready to kick some butt. So I'm going to go over the questions that you guys had asked. If you guys have any specific things you want me to touch on or whatever, by all means, don't hesitate to ask. Definitely be utilizing the bootcamp page as new distributors are being added. Get them started on day 1. There's 4 days of bootcamp. And then from there, after they get their first couple customers and they finish boot camp, go on over to, you get to add them to the team page. Diamond Dynasty is my page. And then Diamond Dreams is our presidentials page, Megan Hazen. So, oh my God, I'm like really trying to find this post and I can't find it. Where you guys? Okay, where you guys asked questions? It's probably like super low. I'm going to go live on this page in the next couple of hours. Feel free to turn. No, that wasn't it. Ugh, this is annoying. All right. I thought it'd be easier, but apparently it's not. Okay. So I want you guys to get comfortable with the bootcamp page. So scroll through and check some stuff out. I'm constantly, updating and sharing things. And all right, here it is. Of course, it's right at the top. I probably was talking and didn't even see it. Okay. So I'm going to go over your questions and then I'm going to kind of just leave it open. So if you guys are like, hey, can you touch base on how to blitz? Just like stuff like that. If you have specific questions like that, just drop it in the comments and I'll touch on it at the very end. So, all right. So the first thing on these questions, again, guys, I haven't even read these. So if I'm like taking a little bit or whatever, just bear with me. All right. So Erica asked, keeping volume and even with reaching out after auto shipments run, whatever. I asked her to expand what people should do for their daily to run their own business successfully. Tips, ideas, how many times to post a day, how to build. Okay, so let me just touch on how many times to post a day. Guys, when I first started It Works, I did not want to overwhelm people with social media, okay? So I was like the one person that was like posting once a day. And then I like started to post 2 times a day. And then you know what, you guys? I changed my mindset and I was like, you know what? These people are not paying my bills. Why do I care about those people that are getting irritated by my posts? Unfriend me if they want to. I don't care if it's bothering you. I'm sorry, but this is something that I'm doing to hold. Hey, lay down. Can't stand it when dogs just dig. This is something that I'm doing to help my family. This is something I'm doing so I could stay at home with my kids now. So I feel like once I reach that point of these people aren't paying my bills, like I just don't care. And it's not that I don't care. I'm not going to let their opinions get to me. So once I made that then I started to really work this business into my life. And I started to share, different things throughout the day that I was doing, whether it be about the business or whether it be about the products. So the number one thing you guys want to make sure you're doing is you're not being a commercial. You're not being an advertisement page, okay? If people want to see It Works stuff, they're going to go to the It Works page on Facebook, okay? Don't be that person. So what you want to do is follow people like me, follow people like other leaders. Kay Souter, I love following her. She has great posts. Sherry Lynn Alcala, she has really great posts. These are people that, guys, if you're in tune and you're staying plugged in, you're going to start seeing people that you're like, ooh, I kind of want to check them out. Go stalk them on Facebook. Oh my gosh, their posts are really similar to me. For me, Kay Souter she has a kid Parker's age and she just had a baby. So for me, she's going through the same kinds of stuff as me. So for me, that relates to me. So I like following people like that. And then guys, I take ideas from these people all the time. Like I kind of want to go, I feel like so many people think I just think of all this stuff on my own. No, I don't. I take a lot of ideas from people. Obviously, I create my own ideas. Like the coffee cup giveaway that I do, that was totally something that I just kind of came across and I thought of on my own, and it's taking off. I can go more into depth on that if you'd like. But anyways, I was going to go find a post that I took from somebody, but whatever. I do it all the time. I copy and I paste it into my buffer, which is basically a holding cell for me to put posts that I like. And then I reword them and I make them more like me. So getting back to, this is what I do. I kind of go all over the place here. So get a pen and paper and try to keep on track here. So typically what I do is I post every 2 hours. Guys, I've been in for 5 years. So people know that this is what I do. People know that this is worked into my daily life and they would have unfollowed me by now. Okay. So I don't think that if you just started, I don't think you should be posting every 2 hours like I am. So figure out what works for you and kind of go from there. So, okay. How many times? Daily tasks. You should be doing a 6 list every day. If you are not sure what a daily 6 list is, then you got to ask. And guess what? As soon as you finish boot camp, as soon as you get your first 2 customers, you're going to get moved into the team page. Go into Diamond Dynasty, which is my team page. Go under the search and type in 6 list, because guess what? You're going to see tons and tons of information right there. Okay. So learn more about what a daily 6 list is and figure out what works for you. You should be, your daily 6 list should not have post on Facebook. That should be something that you should be doing on a daily basis. Do you have to post every 2 hours? No. Am I posting every 2 hours about It Works? Absolutely not. But I'm posting every 2 to 3 hours, whether it be about It Works and then it alternates to a picture of Emma eating, avocados like yesterday. And then it goes to It Works business, maybe me sitting at the pool and saying, this is my office. Okay. Something like that. And whatever. Okay. If you're kind of I don't know what to do or I'm stuck, number one thing is boot camp. Number one thing is finish 4 days of boot camp. Focus on getting your 2 customers. Once you do that, get yourself into the team page. If you haven't been added to the team page, then you have to talk to your sponsor or come talk to me. But then once you get in there, there's a wealth of information. 2 things that I absolutely swear by, which you should probably have on your 6 list just about every single day, is I have a YouTube channel. If you're not sure where it is, search on the team page, search in boot camp, search keyword YouTube. It'll pop right up. Go to my YouTube channel. There's tons and tons of videos that I have done before. So whether it's how to do host to post, there's a video on that. Whether it's, hey, let's do a power hour and I'm going to give you a bunch of tasks. You're going to learn so much stuff during those power hours. So do at least 1 video a day, whether it be something to teach you or whether it be a power hour. Do something like that once a day. And then the other thing I was going to say is utilize the team pages. Search the team pages based on what you're looking for. So sometimes people are like, my friends just aren't the type of people that are gonna, whatever excuse is going on in your head. you've got to figure out a way to shift that. So if you're like, I just don't have the type of friends that are going to do this or whatever, then you need to talk about building your network. Go into the team page, search the keyword build your network. Tons of posts are going to come up. Tons of videos are going to come up that I've done or whatever it may be. So, all right, Erica, I hope that kind of touches on all of that. Keeping volume, I just kind of want to touch on different ways. Once you're done, like all auto shipments run by the 25th of the month. So going back through and seeing if anyone declined, going back through maybe once you've been in for a couple of months, touching base with the people that maybe have turned off their auto shipment and saying, hey, we just had a new product come out. It's called Keto Energy and it is amazing. This is what I think of it. And you know what, you guys? You're not going to feel comfortable talking to people about Keto Energy and this is what I think of it if you haven't tried it, okay? So what this business is really all about is trying products and sharing with people what we think of it. I'm not kidding you. Trying products and telling people what we think about them. So as you get going in this business, use your auto shipment as a chance to try different products. And this new product that is out right now, guys, I haven't even tried it. I'm going live here in a little bit to share with people. Because people know that I am very blunt. People know that I'm going to be completely honest with them and tell them exactly what I think about the product. And they like that about me. That's why people follow me, is because I'm very blunt. I feel like I've kind of branded myself into being whatever. Like I'll go live and I'll do like a soapbox. And guys, I hated lives. But the more lives I did, the easier they got. Kind of like blitzing. You hate blitzing at first because you're like, I'm not going to talk to random people. Like, this is crazy. Like, that's not me. I'm just not like that. Guess what? The more people you talk to and say, hey, can I give you a coupon? The easier. Riley. I'm going to sell a dog. The easier it gets. Okay. Because you know how to answer questions. You know, it's more in your comfort zone. Okay. All right. Ideas for getting loyal customers besides host to post. Number one, host to post is great, but guys, I didn't hear about host to post until a month or two ago. So host to post is a very new thing. Ways to get loyal customers. Okay. Tips to get loyal customers. You have to talk to people. The more people you talk to, the more people you share the products with, the more people that are going to sign up as a customer. How do you talk to people? Blitzing, okay? Vendor events. Guys, I have a bunch of girls right now that are at an awesome vendor event and they're having so much fun and they're doing it together. And that's what it's all about. Get out there, guys. You don't have to like have this like official like vendor event. Go call a gym. Hey, do you mind if I set up a table? Do you guys have like customer appreciation day where I can set up a table? I've signed distributors by setting up tables at gyms. Start thinking outside of the box a little bit and stop with all the excuses of like, man, there's too many people that sell in my town and there's whatever excuses are in your head. Find another way around it. Build your network on social media. Build your network out there in public. I'm telling you guys, I've lived in this tiny town for 5 years almost, that when I started It Works, I still talk to people on a regular basis that have not heard of It Works. If they have, it's been like, oh yeah, I heard about like the wrap thing. Is that what it is? Have you ever tried a product? No. Cool. Let's talk. Okay. You've got to open your mouth. Okay. So parties, have a party at your house. Ask people to host a party for you. If you're like, I can't find anybody, make it work. Figure out a way to find people to have a party. So do some kind of special or something. I don't know, but there's always ways to make things work. Like I live in a new community. I've lived here for, well, I say new. I've lived here for almost a year now. When I first moved here, I did an open house for the people in my community. And guess what? Ask me how many of those people are now on my team. A lot of them. Because I've done things by reaching out and talking to people and making friends and getting out there and talking to new people. So you've got to figure out ways to get out there and talk to new people and share these products. And guess what? Wearing the gear, people are going to ask you questions about it. So I feel like there's no one answer that I can say to help with LCs and help with TTs. You've got to get out there and talk to people. You've got to get out there and have more conversations with people. That's really what it comes down to, whether it be green light messaging on Facebook. But all of this comes back to You've got to take the time to educate yourself and learn. You've got to take time to go watch those videos and do power hours. You've got to take time to use the team page to learn about things, because you know what, you guys? You're going to find so many new ideas and things to do when you're going through the team page, and when you're doing these power hours. You're going to be like, oh my God, that's an awesome idea. Like, when someone shared this with me, I was like, oh my God, that's a game changer. A lanyard, okay? Get a lanyard. I don't care if it's an ugly green one from Amazon for $1. I don't care what it is. But you put your Blitz card. You can even laminate. I have them laminated. This is more of a little fancier one, but just take a Blitz card and laminate it. And then on the back, write in a big black permanent marker, ask me. Whenever you go to the grocery store, put this on. Whenever you go to the post office, put this on. Okay? You've got to figure out ways to work your business that work for you. This works for me. Okay. You know what doesn't work for me? Going to people's houses and having parties. It just doesn't work for me because I have 2 kids, okay? But right now, it might work for Mackenzie. She might love going to people's houses and having parties, but guess what? We get to figure out how to work this big business for us. We get to figure out what works for us. We have so many different ways to work this business, and we get to figure out what works for us. For me personally, social media, I push it. But you know what? A lot of things with that. Social media is always changing, so you have to stay up with it. I do. I stay up with it and I keep up with it. But you guys, social media is not the only way to work this business. And that's not the only way I work this business. But there's so many people that sit behind their computer and just think, it's just not working for me. I'm throwing up a couple of posts and nobody's responding. Well, guess what? People are sitting back watching you. They're stalking you. And they're seeing if you're going to be successful before they even think of contacting you. So I could sit here and tell you stories about like Kate. Kate's been watching me for almost 5 years. I threw up a post about how sign up today and there's no commitment. Sign up any day and there's no commitment. We have no commitment. But guess what? Because I worded it that way, Kate said, send me information. Okay. She signed up and now she's Emerald with a $5,000 bonus. It's sometimes just about the way we word things, okay? And you got to catch people's attention. And you have to message people. You have to message people. I think it's like 15% of all people on our Facebook page see our post. That's not a lot, guys. New post ideas and getting creative. Follow leaders. Follow leaders. Okay? I cannot stress this enough. I'm constantly trying to do new things and change things up and whatever. Guys, I did this new coffee thing, and I'll show you my setup just so you can kind of see. So I got this thing. I got these coffee cups from somebody that I ordered, and I get to like custom make them. And I take a picture. And then I put it out there and I say, oh, and there's like coffee, greens, a wrap. Like you can put whatever you want in these coffee cups. It doesn't matter. But I put it out there. My phone was blowing up. Okay. The whole point of me doing this was to expand my network. I said, if you like it, comment what coffee cup number you want and then share it. And then I go to all those posts. So say I get 20 shares. I go to those shares. And then anybody that likes that person's post that shared my post, I'm going to send them a friend request. And then I'm going to message them and see if they're interested in learning a little bit more about the products. Okay? I'm not going to word vomit on them. I'm not going to overwhelm them and sound like a business commercial or whatever. But someone just messaged me. Sorry. Anyways, sorry. I get sidetracked when people start sending me messages. But people started doing the same thing, okay? I don't even want to go through the list of people, but people started doing it and it started working for them too. So something that I like to do is try new things. And then if it works for me, I tell you guys about it. Or if you follow me and, you can always click on see first. So my posts are the first thing you're going to see. I can tell who's following me because every time that I post something within the next day or so, or even within the next week, I see something similar from, these people. So I can tell who's following who because they're throwing up similar posts. Guys, that's a good thing. Okay. I know you might think, well, I'm not going to steal your stuff. This business is all about duplication. Okay. So duplicate what I'm doing because what I'm doing is working. Okay. And I know that they say sometimes, would you trade paychecks with this person? Well, if you would trade paychecks with that person, then listen to what they're saying. Okay. So if somebody is like not in this business, they're not making any money doing this and they have an opinion and it's not what you want to hear, guess what? Would you trade places with them? Probably not because they're not making $0. They're making $0 with this company. So listen to those people that are leaders. Listen to those people that have followed. Sorry, I got it. I hate when I have hair on me. It's so annoying. So, okay. Again, I know I'm rambling. But new post ideas, follow leaders, follow leaders, follow leaders. You've got to get creative and change things up a little bit. So doing power hours that are on my YouTube channel. I also have a power hour document that I put, I made it and I put it in Diamond Dynasty. So if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to. I would even print it out. How to get LCs and promote the product better. Okay, so I talked about how to get LCs and promote the product better. Use it. I cannot stress enough the importance of you using a product and sharing it with people. That's the best way to promote a product. 100%. Okay. I don't want to sound rude when I say this, and I guess this is the bluntness in me coming out. But so I'm trying to like figure out how to word it so it doesn't sound rude. If you want this business to work, I promise you that it will work. You are in the right business. We have an amazing compensation plan. So even bonuses aside, it doesn't even matter. Okay. I've promoted before without a bonus. And trust me, the compensation plan is still incredible. So your goal is whatever, say you just want to make a couple extra $100 a month, fine, executive or Ruby, whatever you're comfortable with, or just focus on loyal customers and push that end. It's whatever you're comfortable with. But if you are like, I really want to make some good money in this company, your real ultimate goal is Diamond. Once you reach Diamond, we will reevaluate everything. So basically how to get to Diamond, 3 rubies. Help 3 people go Ruby. Okay. Ruby is 5 people on their team. Now you're not doing it all by yourself. You just have to find people that want this just as bad as you do and run with them. So Emerald, the $5,000 bonus right now, you guys go find 2 people that want this just as bad as you do and run like hell with them. Because I promise you, the 3 of you working your butts off together, you're going to get there. I promise you, you're going to get there. You just got to find those people that want this as bad as you do. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer. I can't tell you how long it took me to find somebody that I truly, truly felt they're ready to go. Like I'm ready and they're ready to go. Like this is fun. Like now this is fun. So that's the part where if you're frustrated or if you're struggling or whatever it may be, you've got to get yourself grounded again. You've got to figure out what you're doing. And here's the thing. If you've been in for a couple months and you've gone an entire month and you've only signed 1 customer, guys, what you're doing might not be working. Okay. So you've got to shift things up a little bit. So what are you doing? I'm posting every day on Facebook. I'm messaging people. Okay. When is the last time you got a wrap on somebody? You got to ask yourself these questions. It might be a tough question. You might be like, honestly, I never have. I've been in this business 3 months and I have yet to physically put that wrap on somebody. Well, there's your challenge. Okay. I haven't had a party. Okay. Well, there's your challenge. I've only blitzed like 5 people. Okay. Well, there's your challenge. Go out and talk to people. Friend them on Facebook as you're talking to them. Say, hey, you know what? I have a monthly challenge. I don't care what you say to them. Hey, I'm giving away a free wrap to everybody I become Facebook friends with this month. I don't care what you say. Add them to a group, whatever. Get them on your Facebook friend list. And then you know what? Because for me, I'm constantly friending people in mom groups and breastfeeding groups and whatever. And then it encourages me to keep posting. Because I know these people are watching me. They're watching me because they want to see Emma and how cute she is when she's growing up. They watch me because they know I'm going to go live and Parker's probably going to be a hot mess. They watch me because they're like, ooh, that new product came out and I know Danielle's going to go live for a taste test and I want to hear what she has to say about that. Okay? So you've got to figure out a way to brand yourself in this business. And once you've been in for a little bit, you'll kind of get in that comfort zone. It took me a while. One more thing, and then if you guys have any questions at all, let me know. If you're not watching this live and you still have questions, ask, and then I will respond to you. But here's the thing. A lot of people might struggle when they first get started. So I tell them one thing. Compare yourself to me. And a lot of people are like, why would I compare myself to you? Like, you are rocking social media. You're a triple diamond leader. You've whatever, okay? No. I want you to compare yourself to me. I'm getting hot. I want you to compare yourself to me when I was where you're at. Because you know what? When I first started, guess what? I didn't blitz anybody for 3 months. I shouldn't admit that because I don't want any of you to do that because it is not detrimental, but you want to get out there and have conversation with people immediately. There also wasn't a bonus on the line when I signed up. I didn't sign my first distributor until 3 months. Okay. I did get 10 customers my first month, but guess what? It's because I used the greens. It's because I loved the greens and every single one of those people were signed up with the greens. But guess what? Every single one of those people were back in New York, which is where I'm from, not in Arizona. So was I learning how to expand my network and have parties and da-da-da? No, heck no, because I was scared. And I didn't have anyone challenging me, if I'm being honest. So if you want to compare yourself to anybody, compare yourself to me because I was not awesome when I first got started. I had no idea what I was doing. And as much as I didn't want to throw up all these annoying posts on Facebook, if you saw the post that I put up on Facebook now, you'd be like, whoa, she's come a long way. It was bad, guys, I swear. Okay. And by the way, it took me, 6 months to go Ruby. I think it actually took me 5 months to go executive. 5 months to go executive, 6 months to go Ruby. And guess what? That's when the light bulb went off for me. I was like, I think I can do this. I think I can make something out of this. And that's the month that I went Ruby and I went, okay, I have 1 month left. They brought this $10,000 bonus back. And I said, I'm going from Ruby to Emerald right to Diamond this month. I'm doing it. I don't care what I have to do. So guess what? I worked my butt off. I made sacrifices, but guess what? It was only for 30 days. So I didn't even care. I didn't make dinner for my husband. Well, he was my fiance at the time. I didn't have date nights. I didn't, guys, everything that I had that was like fun that month, I canceled it because I had bigger goals. I wanted to go Diamond, which was $2,000 a month, which was going to match my teacher salary. I was still working, but I figured out a way to make this business work. I woke up early. I went to bed late. I worked it when I could on my lunch, whatever. I did anything that I had to do to make this work. It was 30 days. Okay. What other groups would you suggest for us that don't have kids? What are your interests? Here's the thing. If you're not interested in sewing, don't go join a sewing group. Okay. For me, I could maybe join a soccer group. I don't know. I could maybe join a runners group. I could join a group for women that like to go to the gym. I don't know. It's not like I like to go to the gym, but I just go to the gym. People that do CrossFit, they could join a CrossFit group. Do you like food? Do you like making food? There's so many food groups out there. Do you like makeup? There's tons of groups about makeup. Okay. Now, when you join these groups, don't be spammy. You post about how it works, they're going to kick your butt out because they're going to know exactly, oh, she's only in here for this. Sorry, I'm not only in a breastfeeding moms group to build my business. I ask questions in there. I meet people. I have people in there that I could really consider good friends. And guess what? They could consider me a good friend. And then that's when they want to come talk to me about, hey, what are you doing? Because then they have that trust built. Okay, that's why it's important to go live for me because I'm friending all these moms. I want them to know me. I want them to see who I really am. Okay. And then I let them follow me. Like one of them this morning, I posted something and she said, hey, can I get more information? Absolutely. So I messaged her and we chatted for a bit. Okay. That's what it's about. If you want to expand your network and get out there and talk to more people like that. Okay. And again, I push the social media aspect. You don't have to. Get out there and do events. Get out there and do parties. Whatever works for you, do it. Okay. But you get to decide. All right. Any other questions before I wrap this up? And I do apologize again that I did not do this when I said I was going to, but I've been a little crazy. All right. You guys good? All right. Anyone that has questions, post them below, and then I will get back to you guys when I see it. So tag me in it if you can. All right, you guys have a great day, and hopefully I hit all your questions and concerns, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right. Bye.